Welcome everybody to this beautiful day. Wonderful. Going to be a fantastic day. So we're looking at Mark chapter 2 and verse 26. How he entered the house of God in the time of Abiathar, the high priest, and ate the consecrated bread, which is not lawful for anyone to eat, except the priest, and he also gave to those who were with him. So Jesus reiterates the point regarding someone who is breaking the law. So he says, you know, David, there was a time when he and his men were in the temple and they ate the consecrated bread because they were hungry, because they were in need. And again, he's saying, or is he saying, look, it's acceptable to break the law. Now, is it acceptable to break the law? Jesus himself did the very similar thing when they brought to him a woman who had been caught in the act of adultery. And they said to him, the law says, stone her. And the Lord did say, stone her. And Jesus in that situation said, he who is without sin, let him cast the first stone. And so again, Jesus makes this point that the breaking of the law is not acceptable to God, but managing those who have broken the law needs to be applied in a way that God sees fit. So Jesus is not saying that everybody can go and take consecrated bread. And he's not saying it's acceptable to ignore the law of the Sabbath as it relates to the problems of picking the grain. But he's saying that laws get broken. And when laws get broken, we need to remember why the law was made. And that was the great thing that God gave to Moses. He said, show me your ways. And God says, I'll show you my ways and I'll show you why I've made them my ways. I'll give you insight, Moses, into the reasons as to why these laws, these ways have been demonstrated and declared. And we get insight into God when we understand not just what he said, but why he said it. And Jesus tomorrow will tell us as to why he said these things regarding what appears to be accepting of the breaking of the law, the Sabbath law, and the law of taking consecrated bread out of a temple and then giving it to his mates, his soldiers, in order to break the law as well. But there was a reason why he did that. And we need to understand what's in the heart of God as to why he says don't do certain things and do certain things. And then we need to learn to obey not only the law itself, but also understand why the law has been declared, because then we get to know who God is. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.